Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is Ty interpreting weather here, and it is very exciting because it's the first day of 2022. A new year has started, meaning new opportunities for weather. And today, I want to be discussing on the possible outcomes of nor'easters in this video. So, without a doubt, let's get right into it. So we have a low pressure system right now. We have been talking about the system for a few days now. So this storm is actually bringing a lot of snowfall to northern Missouri, southern Iowa, northwestern Illinois, and some snow showers left for Nebraska and Kansas. Also, we do have a severe weather event happening so far that could actually bring some tornadoes possible all the way from Arkansas to New Jersey. So most of the tornadoes will probably happen south of the Ohio Valley. So this storm will actually move up this cold front right here, and it will bring a pretty good amount of snowfall to the Great Lakes as we move forward in time. It will bring a little bit of snowfall there. This is not too significant. This is more of a severe weather event. This does bring down a lot of cold air to Texas, actually. And these leftover rain and thunderstorm showers are going to actually form with some Gulf moisture with this very sharp cold front to create a low pressure system that's bringing snow to Virginia, some parts of North Carolina, and Tennessee. Also, we do have heavy snow there for the border right there. So this does mainly affect Virginia the most, actually, and North Carolina. This will actually move all the way up. This will bring some snow showers to the northeast. This was trending a little bit eastward, so that the northeast wouldn't get as much snow. But it's slowly shifting a little bit more west, so you might end up seeing a few flurries there. But look at this heavy snowfall there for Virginia and North Carolina. This is going to be an intense system, a Miller B nor'easter to be exact. So we do have it right here, right off the mid-Atlantic states, not off the coast, but pretty much almost out to sea. We do have some of that snow moving into some major cities such as Washington D.C., New York City, Boston. This will not affect the Northeast as much, but it does strengthen a little bit, and then it just goes off, which brings in what I'm going to mostly talk about today. That was our first opportunity for an nor'easter, mostly for the more southern East Coast states. This is what we've been talking about last video. This is the setup for something pretty significant coming. So we do have the transition from a La Nina. So the La Nina is mostly fading away, meaning that there are more opportunities for the jet stream to weaken and sometimes burst out to the south, actually, meaning that we could get more cold air and more chances for snowfall for the northeast, and we get less snowfall chances for the west. So I am predicting some sort of low pressure system to form here on January 6th. This will actually affect, like, once again, the mid-Atlantic states, even North Carolina and Virginia again, but unorderly like the last system. This is more sharp of a cold Arctic blast, meaning that it will travel more up toward the coast, bringing a lot of snowfall to some regions, moderate to heavy snowfall for a lot of the coastal regions. And then we have this setup again where we have cold in the east. That will stick around just long enough for a little bit of rain showers to pass by, putting this cold front out into the coast. We could get some rain there on January 9th. Then this severe weather event will move off the coast with a huge amount or a massive amount of cold air, meaning that this will, on the back end side of this severe weather event, you could see some snowfall occurring there. This is actually very cool because we have another snow event for southeastern Virginia. Virginia is having back-to-back snowfall, which is very unlikely. And usually we won't see cold dip down this far, but wow, look at this cold in the east. And look at the warmth in the west, actually, except for some snowfall here in the high elevations. But we have freezing temperatures in Atlanta. Yeah, I'm talking about Georgia, all the way down to the coast right here. Even Florida could have a chance of seeing almost freezing temperatures there. So that sets up for another system here, but unfortunately the GFS does end there. But I do think this system has a chance of going up the coast more if this of the Arctic blast is more of a more sharp turn, and then we have a lot more cold air going down into most of the United States. It's just the southern states that are going to be seeing more than 32-degree weather, but most of the United States right now is seeing freezing temperatures. So we do end there, but don't be surprised if we do see a few more nor'easters pop up more in January. I am predicting January to be even worse for the northeast in snowfall totals because of the transition from a La Nina that is weakening. So let's check out the total snowfall accumulations, mostly for the southeast coast states from that nor'easter, the Millerby nor'easter we've been talking about to happen on January 4th or 3rd, I think. So let's get into it. All right, everybody, this is your snowfall totals for the early weeks of January. This is to January 10th, I think. So, starting off with our first Great Lakes snowstorm, we do have a heavy amount of snowstorm in between these borders right here. If you are anywhere in these regions, you could be expecting a lot of snowfall. Chicago also expected to get some sort of snowfall, and also the western side of Michigan also getting a lot of snowfall. Ohio Valley, not as much as they predicted yesterday, but I do predict you guys will get some snowfall by the end of January. Hopefully, I feel really bad if you're in any of these regions because you missed out on a lot of snowfall. But moving on to our second piece of snowfall here, we do have some snowfall for the east now, for most of the northeast, on the coastal regions mostly. Um, they were saying you wouldn't get anything, but I think you guys have a very fair chance of getting some sort of snowfall. And what surprises me is DC is also in there. Washington DC is having very good snowfall, a few inches in these regions over here. Southern North Carolina, I don't think you're gonna get that much. Also the Appalachian Mountains over here, there's gonna be a pretty good amount of snowfall, and all of this right here is all the cold weather that's gonna happen. It's gonna be very far dipped down all the way to Atlanta, and we also have this up here in the northern northeast. Like that's pretty funny where to say northern northeast, but anywhere in these areas, I'm sorry if my handwriting is messy, but any of these areas also getting a few inches of snow above the White Mountains of New Hampshire. But other than that, that is your snowfall total. Now, finally, since it's a new year, I want to try something new on my channel. And now, at the end of the video, I am going to share you a fun weather fact of the day for the rest of the year, hopefully. So, here's the first fact I'm going to show you of this year. It sometimes snows where you least expect it. You wouldn't be shocked to see snow on the ground of Siberia or Minnesota, but when traveling to those places during the winter months. But northern areas don't have a monopoly of snowfall. The white stuff has been known to touch down everywhere from the Sahara Desert to Hawaii. Even the driest place on Earth isn't immune. In 2011, the Atacama Desert in Chile received nearly 32 inches of snow thanks to a rare cold front from Antarctica. Wow, that is so interesting. So it can snow pretty much anywhere across the world as long as conditions are right. So that will be it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications to make sure you don't miss any of my videos for more weather related content. And so this is finally Ty interpreting weather out.